Hello, hello. Hello. I think we're working. Give it a second though. It is so windy outside. Still getting everything set up. Might be slightly out of position too. I think we're streaming. Oh yeah, looking good. Looking good. Just getting everything set up right now. Oh, it's good to be back, Jason. What's up? Just open up the chat. Out here in Illinois today. Illinois. Just testing out the audio. Looking good. Oh, look at that camera. Look how fast those clouds are moving. So, yeah. Let me try to... Still working on getting this set up, but welcome, welcome. Hopefully that is good. Why is it so hard? North Central Illinois right now. I think it's pronounced Rochelle, right by Rochelle right now. Just south of Rockford. On the outskirts of it. There is a little bubbly action going off in Iowa. Why is finding your own stream link so difficult? There it is. Oh my gosh, I clicked on an ad. Share, get me link. I wonder if the Storm Prediction Center, I didn't even see if they put out a new update. They did, and they left it at marginal. So 2% tornado risk. Storm should initiate soon. Kind of at a truck stop. All right, hey, look at how fast that wind is. Currently just south of Rockford, Rochelle. Probably butchering how you say that. But we might move, we're going to move closer to the Iowa border. Maybe start heading down Highway 88. We're right at Highway, or Interstate 88 and Interstate 39. But I think we're going to start heading over towards Sterling, Illinois. Man, I wonder what my bill will be for all these Illinois tolls. Oh, I'm upside down in that one. I don't know if I can fix that right now. Hello, hello. And then there is the radar, which has some Storm's initiating right there. We're way over here. So I came in from the north from Wisconsin. It is very windy today. Yes. I'm upside down on this one, and I might remain upside down. Okay. So yeah. Get an upside down look. Just gonna start navigation over to, gosh, I might be, oh, where's the radar? Okay. Everything's looking good. Let's get on the road. Did I shut the back? I gotta make sure I shut the back, because that would be bad. Okay. We are ready to rock. Let's go for a little drive, get in better position, and we should be good. Hopefully everything stays charged and working. And we'll have a great day today. Hopefully everyone's doing good out there. It's Thursday. Storm chasing in February 8th. Pretty crazy. What the heck is in my neck? Oh, it's my string. That was uncomfortable. Oh, have to mute that. Still trying to get everything set up and organized, but we're looking good. Hopefully the back camera is working, front cam, back cam. We're looking good. Beautiful blue sky. Just hopping on Interstate 39 here. Then we're gonna go over to, I think I said it was 88. But it is just, you gotta stay on the wheel today driving. Probably not getting very good gas mileage driving down here, driving right into the wind. A lot of trucks out too. Slow moving trucks. I think I switched up those controls. Just make sure that camera is focused as well. Go south or to go down? Well, we need to get closer to Iowa, so we shall go down Interstate 88. Yeah, nice bluebird day here. Some clouds that are getting agitated, getting ready to drop a storm in the near future. There's already some storms kind of forming right on the Iowa-Illinois border. Some over towards Cedar Rapids, just some rain showers, but it'll probably become pretty evident which storms are going to be the ones that will, I don't want to say produce tornadoes because the risk is fairly low, but the chance is good. It's probably contradictory. Yeah, it was clouds driving through rain here, and now it is beautiful out. besides the wind. Very windy. Very windy. Lots of cords in here. Sorry if I sound a little weird, just kind of getting over being sick, but doing pretty good. Gosh, those cameras just look so different. It is crazy. Or maybe it's the way I'm looking at it. I don't believe there's any red flag warnings today. I don't think the humidity is low enough to warrant those, but I'm not an expert in red flag warnings. So now the wind's coming at us from my left side, and it is moves the truck around a lot. Hopefully my mute button's working, because I just sneezed right there, and that would have been unpleasant for you all if you heard that. But doing good. Hello, there is a chance of tornadoes. Granted, it's very low, but 2%. I've seen plenty of tornadoes in 2% risk areas highlighted by the Storm Prediction Center. And look at all this sun today. Dew points are climbing. I think we're gonna get storms. Don't know if they'll be tornadic or not, though. That is the big question. So just moving, what are we moving? West? Yeah, sometimes directions get a little fuzzy when you're just cruising around in circles. But yeah, moving west on Interstate 88 right now, in north central Illinois, heading closer to the Iowa border. Storms will be moving fairly quick today, but there is a line of storms that's forming right now. That's not the radar. You can kind of see them over there on the Illinois-Iowa border. Ah, there we go. So we're making our way over there. If you, I wish I could have a GPS on this, but it is not liking. I need to put in a little bit more time to get it going, but with the software I use, it uses a server that's hosted in Chicago. So if I put a GPS tag on there, it just shows up at the server in Chicago. Is that a horseshoe? That's a horseshoe cloud right there. Wow, look at that thing. Got to film that. You don't see that every day. Whoa. Not exactly sure what that means, but I think it means the atmosphere is doing something. Look at that thing. That's textbook. That is a textbook horseshoe cloud. Doesn't get any more horseshoey than that. Oh, it's like spinning a little bit too. Wow. That just means that I think the atmosphere is turning. Look at that. Holy moly, there's another one right there too. And you don't see that every day. Crash investigation site. Well, that's nice of them to do. Full sun out here. Full sun. Howdy, sir. So yeah, today's plan is to storm chase. It's been a while since I've chased. This is my first chase of the year, this year, February 8th. Pretty crazy in Illinois. I don't know what the temperature is right now. Looks to be 60 degrees out, which is pretty warm. So if we get 50 dew points, 60 temperature, maybe a little bit higher temp, closer to the storms, it's a pretty good spread for tornadic activity. Definitely might be. Well, yeah, you know, you don't want to hype up the tornado risk, but there's a small chance of it happening, but that small chance on most people's radar is like pretty small of a tornado occurring where they would actually be. But when you're a storm chaser and you drive around and move, the chance, I think, goes up higher than 2% for seeing a tornado, just because you're mobile and your goal is to see a tornado. So that's just my opinion, though. That horseshoe cloud was pretty sick. I don't know what causes them, but it looked like it was spinning up and looked pretty sick. I think in the distance over there I can see the line of storms starting to go. Kind of two little areas to target today. One more to the north on like the border state intersection of, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I hope you don't hear those burps. Hopefully this mute works. Let me test it. Okay, yeah. Anyways, kind of two different target areas today. One maybe a little bit more south down towards Davenport, and then another one at the intersection of like Wisconsin, Illinois, and Iowa, where those three borders meet. So we're kind of in between right now to play both of them and see what develops. But I'm definitely excited to be out here. This tractor trailer, the back end's definitely leaning more to the right. I wonder if the trailer's bent or it's just the wind just pushing. It's more of the wind pushing. Yeah, we're watching that line of storms. Initiation's definitely underway. You can see it in the distance over here, a little far away, but they need to develop anyways. So right on the horizon there, you can see the storms forming. Kind of a line right now, but we'll see what Hopefully something can develop more into a supercell of a storm. But we'll watch those towers, watch the tops. But we'll get on storms for sure today. From North Carolina, we got South Georgia. Thanks for tuning in. Might be a little bit out of position for the storms. I mean, I left at like right after 8 a.m. today. So I don't think I was getting up any earlier to come out here, but we'll make it. Storms are moving towards us. Might be 45, 30 minutes till we get a storm, but we don't want to go on the other side of the river just because river crossings are not fun, and I'd rather catch it on this side so then we can keep up with it, let it develop. So currently watching a couple areas of interest. One by Cedar Rapids, but that's gonna, I think, even go into Wisconsin. I don't really want to chase in the trees too much. Then another one south of Davenport. We'll see what transpires. We'll keep on trucking. So those are the storms that we're targeting. They're right in front of us. They're on the horizon. Hard to see with the camera, but I got a good view of them. You can see them out there. We're heading right for them. Well, watch. Normally, I look on radar to see how high the storm clouds are going, but here we can basically see that ourselves. There's so many, when I was driving down here, I don't know what if there's a campaign or something, so many troopers out on the highways, it was insane. They're pulling people over left and right, so. And now I've seen a couple in Illinois too, so not a good day to be speeding on the interstate. Yeah, those storms that we're looking at there in front of us, in the distance, are the storms that are by Cedar Rapids. I had a feeling storms would initiate further east today, or further west today. Storms are definitely going to need some time to mature. So I like being ahead of them. Blown tire on the tractor trailer. Very sunny out today. There's gonna be, did a couple gear upgrades, so this off season, but still working on getting ready for main storm season, so not too much has changed just yet. That's looking behind us. Look at that clear blue sky. That feed might be a little bit choppy, but that's all right. We don't use the back camera too much right now. It's just mounted stationary. Pay toll. It said online pay. I didn't grab a ticket. I don't think you need to in Illinois. I think they have an all online system. Last time I was here, that's how I paid. It's like the Illinois toll payonline.com website. Oh yeah, iPass or pay online. So we will just pay online eventually. Lots of little rain showers. See what develops. I just see the first lightning bolt on radar up by the storm by Cedar Rapids. So that's neat. Saw it on radar, not with my eyes. Hopefully we see some lightning today. It is all pay online today. These storms do need a little bit of time to cook, though, to really get heated up and going. It's only 2:50 right now. Expect peak storms to be maybe 4:30 Central Time, maybe 5 right before sunset. That's when they'll probably be the most beautiful. Should get some low precipitation structure today, actually. And if a tornado were to occur, it would probably be pretty beautiful. Just from the fact that there'll be no rain. All right. Wonder if, so you have multiple carriers coming. Just had an idea of how to put GPS on. Won't be for this stream, but I'll have to test it out. This was kind of a last minute chase for me too. I spent like 3 hours prepping and going over everything last night. Dang, we're already halfway from where we started to the Iowa border. So we're just going through, what is it? Can't read the screen, it's too small. Dixon, Illinois is where we are currently at. Might need to tighten down this camera too. It seems to be shaking a little, but maybe it was just because we were going over that bridge. Oh yeah, you can see some of the hail dents glistening in the sun. Most, not all, but some of the bigger ones are from last year in Illinois when we busted the windshield. Now here's the question. There's storms developing. See all the little green dots on the southern part of the radar? Those could be what we are intercepting, since that's the way storms move. They're moving northeast today. So I don't know how much further west we want to go. One cell that's a little bit darker in there that's just crossing the border right now. But these storms are kind of moving a little fast today. I know that they were supposed to move fast. What do we got? Probably near 50 miles per hour. That's fast. That's pretty fast. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. Should see some action in, might even be 30 minutes, as soon as 30 minutes. But we're just cruising along Interstate 88 for now. We're going to keep going a little bit more. Take care, Stevie. Getting closer to those storms. Looks like they are topping out. Hard to say how tall the clouds are. But they're looking good. Looks like the ones to the south are maybe a little bit taller. They're not in camera view right now. Don't want to go through the big city of Davenport either, because let me tell you, that just doesn't seem fun. Going through big cities, storm chasing, they don't mix. I got a little tingle in my storm sensor, like in my brain, but just a feeling. Man, right over Minneapolis in the Twin Cities where I live, that's where like the center of the low is, and it is just spinning there, and it looks pretty cool on radar. The Storm Prediction Center has just put out a mesoscale discussion. Sorry to clear my throat. Has just put out a mesoscale discussion stating a supercell or two may develop by late afternoon with some threat for isolated hail, gusty winds, and possibly a tornado. So, and that is for the exact region that we are in right now. Probability of a watch, though, is only 20%. So not too confident in putting out a thunderstorm or tornado watch. Probably just a thunderstorm watch. It'd be crazy if they put out a tornado watch. Yes, we're just continuing down Interstate 88. We're now coming up to Sterling, Illinois. Making my way downtown. Don't copyright claim me, YouTube, just for singing that one lyric, please. Please. Beautiful day out here. Might have to take off my sweatshirt. Let's take a look behind us too. Beautiful. You'll never notice it, but the back camera to the front camera, the front camera and the camera of myself are like zero latency, but the back camera, I think it's because the HDMI cable is like 20 feet, that there is like a 1.5, maybe 2 second delay on the back camera. So you can watch this car pass me right there, and then they're just passed, and now they're already in front of me. But yeah, but you'll never know. Well, you'll know now that I told you, but you're the only people who won't know. We're getting closer to some storms. I think I'm just going to continue on Interstate 88 for now. There's that one storm. See that one storm just south of Davenport? Hopefully I'm not butchering that name. I've said it so many times. But that storm is moving kind of where we're heading. So that little bean-shaped one. They're all bean-shaped. They're all like little grains of rice, but the one that's a little bit longer and just stands out down there. So that's the one that I'm currently watching. Seeing if anything happens. Because we're on a pretty good path to intercept that one just naturally. So if I was to go to that town, how would I get there? Go through Spring Hill down there? I don't know. If I wanted to go down there, how do I get there? Just looking at different routes right now. It's always good to have the options in your head. Gosh, I feel like I'd rather stay on 88 longer. We'll put this in the GPS and we'll keep watching these storms. They do need time to develop, though, these storms. Still early. What if we went down there? All right, I think I got a route. We're gonna exit off 88 and go down Highway 30 in Clinton at exit 36. And drop south a little bit, just in case this storm starts to get a little bonkers. Special weather advisory on the storms to the north that are going to move into Wisconsin, but we don't want to chase in the jungle because that sounds just awful. Does not sound fun. Wow, my face looks really red. GoPro saturation is crazy. Absolutely nuts. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. It's going to be a good stream. We got storms right in front of us that are moving towards us. They're moving at about 50 miles per hour. Might slow down once they get bigger, but right now they're moving at a good clip. Oh, here's my exit actually. Ramp 50. Do we even slow down? This is a weird ramp. We gotta stop. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Now I think we gotta get over in this lane and then take a left up here by the looks of it. A good old four-way stop. Clear, clear, clear. All right, now we're heading a little bit more south. We're gonna head south, what would it be, southwest. So I think signal should be, or service should be pretty good as long as we stay out of the valleys. We go into the valleys, might get dicey. I don't know that number. I feel like this is a 30, but that guy was going pretty fast. These storms are cooking. Don't know what the dew point is or anything. There is snow in the ditches, which is pretty crazy, watching storms initiate with snow on the ground. Look at all that snow. That's more snow than I've seen all year. The Twin Cities have had an abysmal year for snow. We've had like 7.5 inches. That's nothing. Nothing. That's so crazy. As long as we see storms today, I'll be happy. And I'm kind of seeing storms in the distance right now, so hype level happiness is pretty high. Pretty high. So high, I'm upside down, but I'm not, never mind. But yeah, coming out from the sky. The sun is blinding. It's only blinding my mouth. All right, let's get back to chasing, doing some serious stuff. These roads are pretty shabby. They're old country roads, so you know what that is. What do we got up here? Not too much. We will be on the storms in a bit. Currently watching some storms try to form. They're very disorganized right now. Hopefully they can mature into a supercell or two. I expect them to. Yeah, we are right in the middle of the mesoscale discussion. Right in the middle of it. Just gonna get south a little bit more, just to be in a good spot. Storm chasing is all about positioning. Well, pre-storm, it's all about being in the general vicinity, and then once your target, you just find the most efficient route to get to it. What do we got up here? Casey's. Should follow this guy. He's moving pretty slow though. there even a Casey's out here? Yeah, we're gonna pass you, sir. He's definitely milking, getting some time on the road, you know, chilling out, taking a relaxing drive. He's probably just did 10 Casey's service calls today. Now he's taking a leisurely stroll home. I don't even think I have my, I turn on like the National Weather Service tornado accounts notifications, but in the winter or when I'm not chasing, I do kind of turn them off because it just makes me sad that I'm not out there chasing, so I have to turn those back on. Bump, bump, bump. Don't want to get on these storms too early because they're moving. There's a little bit of tree cover out here. A little bit. Not too bad. But a little bit. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Still hunting for that good storm. Still waiting for it to develop, but as you can see, there's some development to our south. So hopefully something will develop by the time we get down to whatever this road is. 45 miles per hour. You got it. That cloud is right in front of the sun. Kind of nice, like a natural shade. Welcome to Lindon, Illinois. Grass is always green, a little bit more green in Lindon, Illinois. We got PJ Tubes. They make culverts and rocks. Looks like we got some farming equipment cellar and some fertilizer. I always need that. Big old propane tank. Oh yeah, lots of farming equipment. That's probably part of the farm there. Then we got houses, so this community is definitely supported by PJ's Tubes. Yep. C&D Machinery. It's always fun reading these businesses. Oh, going down to 35. Watch for emergency vehicles. How often does an emergency vehicle roll through here, though? Do they have a lot of emergencies in Lindon? I don't know. Or do they just not use their lights and sirens and you really got to watch for them? Or they're telling you to watch out for them because they're always like patrolling the road and to watch your speed. Many ways to interpret that. All right. Look at those storms just starting to bubble up. Gas is $3.29 here. More expensive than in Minnesota. Back up to 45. Ooh, but we're going to be taking a left up here. Man, I don't know if I need to have it this cold in here. Current temperature, truck says 65, so it's probably a little bit cooler than that. Come on now. They're moving quick, I can tell. They do this route a lot. You can just tell. You can see the storms on the horizon. We're definitely closer now. Maybe the tallest tops are right there in front of us where it's a little bit darker. What do we got here? Are these chasers? Oh yeah, storm chaser. They're definitely taking time lapse. Maybe should have stopped, but didn't recognize the vehicles, but I'm sure they're nice. Ooh, there's a bigger storm that's down there. Wonder the southern end will be what dominates today. Typically that is the case, but yeah. Going through another town. Don't know this town's name. A little bit bigger. Here's Casey's, where that guy's going probably. All these people, they don't know what's coming. A 2% tornado risk, 5% hail, and 5% wind. Marginal risk day. They're just walking around like it's any other winter day. Unreal. Unreal. So we are in a town. Don't know which town. Is he turning? Well, my GPS says to go straight. Gosh, these storms to the north, though. I'm not in position to go into Wisconsin, nor wanting to. Man, I feel like my GPS just takes me right through the middle of this town. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is the right way, but beautiful city. Beautiful day. Thank you for being out here and having a cell tower and providing me with internet. No one wants to chase in Wisconsin. Oh, please don't have this be a dirt road, Google. Don't do that to me. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We're about to turn left, and you're about to see the storm of the day. How fast is this car coming? Oh, it's a paved road. Boom. Storm of the day right there. Wow. I'm just going to pull off for a second. How soft is this grass? Okay, we're sideways. We're sideways. Look at that. Bam. So that is the 2 towers that are going up right there. Looking pretty good. We're going to kind of wait for them, kind of move a little bit more south, just because, yeah, we want to be a little bit more south, but those are definitely the dominant clouds. Definitely the dominant towers going up. Let's look. These are going to be pretty low top storms today. But echo tops, where are you at? Oh, come on. Why did you not change? Echo tops. Inspect. Currently, they're around 20. Those ones that are shooting up are around 25,000 feet. Then the ones at the bottom, the other tops, are only at about 20. All right, we are going to continue on. Hopefully I didn't get us stuck in here. No, it's so solid. There's been, well, they've had snow here. They've had snow here. I feel like that's gonna die out though. It doesn't look that strong. Might be a little too early right now. Man, this road is kind of narrow. Oh yeah, they're just starting to get going, but I don't think these aren't it. Still might need some more time to cook. There's one storm in the back there, on the very southern end. That looks pretty interesting. Man, why is this road so narrow? Data's still looking good. Oh yeah, that's gonna die. That's definitely gonna die. But you never know. These storms just need a little time to cook. Don't want to get too aggressive with this though. Because they are moving at about 50 miles per hour. But we have a good east-west road up here. Good to know that the roads are fair out here for grid network. But yeah, I'll say fair. Well, they say 2% given within 25 miles of any given point. So if you put like a pin on a map and then you circle 25 miles around that pin, you have a 2% chance of getting a tornado in that spot. So if you keep moving the pin around, your chance theoretically goes up. So if you're chasing a storm, I would say the chances are a little bit higher than 2%. But I've seen tornadoes in 2% days before. Probably more so 5%, but 2% is doable. But you just need it to come together. But I'd say it's probably a 10% chance of being a storm chaser and seeing a tornado on a decent 2% day. Sometimes there's 2% days and you just know that that's not it. Wow, look at this storm. Where am I? Sorry about the sniffle. This storm is actually more interesting right here. Kind of got a base going on. I don't even know what storm I'm looking at on radar. Still a little elevated, but looking decent. Might pull off for a second to watch that one. I think I got a road up here. But the risk really just comes down to if all the ingredients can come together. And today I think it's pretty much 50, in my opinion, 50-50 if they come together, and then it's just what storm where will the storm be? So yeah, 50-50. What does it say? Man, okay, these roads are... Where are you taking me, Google? This is not a legit road. It is a legit road. It's pretty legit, actually. But now you're blocking my view a little. Very wet here. Oh, it's all the snow melt. That's looking behind us. That's in the cab. This road's a little weird. I need to do a radar. Look at the data quick. Really should stop, but sometimes I just like to keep moving. Gosh, we might go back north. Just gonna back down this. This is a road. Oh, I parked right in front of the tree. How do you even manage that, Jake? That's kind of the storm I'm looking at right now. And on radar, it's just got an advisory on it. All right, just gotta watch echo tops. Oh, that thing's got high echo tops. Oh, that one's got high echo tops too. How high? We're almost 30K feet. We're going back north. Yeah, this is the storm, I think. Man, everyone else is south. Where do I want to go? Gosh, it's hard to say. It's always hard to decide where to end up. Oh yeah, beautiful tree. Sorry, the sun has a weird glare right now. So that's higher. That one's got a little hail core on it too. Dang, we can get right behind that too. We don't want to sit around and wait for this. This happened to me last year. Where I sat around and wait, and then I missed the double tornadoes in Kyoto in Iowa. That's not how you say it. What is the town name? All right. So, I changed my mind a lot. But you got to go. What? How did I get that much mud on my truck? You got to go where the storms are going. So we're going to inch our way back north. And watch this. There's a cell right by Davenport that's pretty isolated, high echo tops around 30,000 feet, and it's got a little hail core on it right now, and they just put an advisory around it. So I'm gonna keep moving north now, actually. So the views might not be the best. I don't have a rotating camera on the back, but I'll show the back view anyways, because that's where the storms are at. Chase is about to be on, potentially. Chase is about to be on, potentially. And is it too far back, though, to be getting good moisture? I don't know. Oh, wow. This storm, is that overshooting on top too? Wow. I'm going to turn up here and then we'll be able to see it in 0.3 miles. Is that a dirt road? Gotta watch the storms to the south, but we can always drop down to those. I feel like that's no problemo. Howdy, horses. Hope you're... Wow, does Illinois... Oh, my glasses. I should really grab those. Howdy. Stop here for a second. There's the storm that we're after. That's pretty low to the ground. It's got a pretty low base. It's not elevated. Is that the right storm? I'm so confused on which storm I'm looking at on radar. This might be a little storm that I don't even want to target. But it looks cool. All right, we gotta keep moving. Watching storms to the south too. Yeah, I don't think that's the storm that I'm looking at on radar. I can't imagine echo tops are going to get much higher than 30K today. Yeah, they're still around 30 for the storm that I'm looking at. This storm that's right in front of me is not, that's not the one I'm looking at. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pick up the speed a little bit. This road is 65 miles per hour. What the heck? Howdy. Oh, still windy out. So this is not my target storm. Oh man, that storm to the south though. Oh, jeez, we're just gonna have to pick one. Well, the one to the south we can easily get. Just got to get back up to this main road to 88, and then we'll go from there. Man, I kind of messed up there a little bit, but by going on these back roads. Oh, it's good to see storms again. Howdy, howdy. That's looking behind us now. Speed zone ahead. Oh, 30. Okay. Clear. Man, it's hard to tell. That storm to the south, I imagine the south will have more moisture. Man, I should have kept heading south. We're still in it though. There's no dominant storm yet. It's still all popcorn showers. But we need to get into a better position. Oh, UTV. Okay, where is this road taking me? Get me over here. Get too worked up. Oh, it tells me to turn around. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Is there anyone here? All right, I'm happy with that turnaround. Cell that I was watching to the north looks like it's going to fizzle out, so it makes more sense that there's more moisture to the south. So we will see if anything develops over there and stay ahead of these storms for now and keep moving with them. So we're still in a good spot. Oh, I just missed the turn by that much. We want to stay ahead of these right now. Ah, my data. No. Don't drop stream. No. Come on, data. Please. Okay, I think we're recovering. Whew. Man, I am out of practice chasing. Why would I go for that one? But to the north, though, gosh, the north has better wind shear. So that is why I'm thinking to the north. Gosh, maybe that storm is it. The one that you're kind of looking at. That can get a little organized better. We'll be looking good. I'm going to stay up here for now. There's just not enough wind shear to the south. Sometimes you do need to pull over and just chill out for a second and take a picture. Okay, I know this road has good data, I think. But that one cell to the south looks good. Pull up split screen velocity. Man, we're a ways from that cell though. Oh, there is some cells looking good though. That one's looking decent. We'll continue on our path right now of staying in front of the storms until something really definitive starts to speak. And then we will hop on it. Hey, Mark Nato, how's it going? We are currently by, what is this? Prophetstown, Illinois. Probably not going to find that on a standard map. It's on... Got it on radar scope though, so we're by Prophetstown. Can't see it on there either, but targeting all those cells kind of to the south right now. We're in front of them. So we are seeing what happens. And there's this one cell, they're starting to beef up actually, these cells to the south. Not gonna lie, they're starting to beef up. Oh man. We gotta stay in front of them though, because they're moving, they're cooking today. So we've pretty much got one shot to pick the right storm, and once it gets away from you, you're gonna be in trouble. So we're staying in front of them right now. Man, these cells got the look to them. The cells to the south, they got a little look to them. Yeah, those cells to the south, they got a little look to them. Wow, look at that with the sun. Woo! Look at that, wow. recording on audio. That's out of the back, out of the GoPro. Gonna get through this town. Whoa, there's a big radar update. Oh, it's getting interesting. Won't say if anything's gonna happen. I don't think there's a lot of shear down here actually. But we do have that storm is looking interesting. We're gonna stay to the north of it for now. Oh yeah, awesome view. Awesome view. Did we come through this town already? We might have. Stop, wrong way. Doesn't it tell me to go there? No. Yeah, I swear we came through this town, but a different way. School zone, slow. You got it. It's probably school rate. Nah, I probably got out. It's 4 o'clock. Oh, there is a kid. Oh, man. Be weather aware. Man, it's so weird seeing snow and chasing storms. Trying to get through this town right now. Town of Prophets. Prophets something. You could have went, sir. All right. All right, we're just coming out of Prophetstown. I think that's what I said it was. That's looking behind us. Got a runner out and a walker. Because it is that nice of a day today. We're right in front of this storm right now. Oh yes, tickets are not in the budget. I've had one ticket, and that was probably 5 years ago. So pretty good for no tickets. All right, let's get out of the town and see what this storm is looking like. The storm's not looking bad, but it's just in front of a whole bunch of other storms. So I don't know if it'll get cut off. Dang, I might have to stop and get a picture of that. pretty cool, but kind of sloppy. I want to stay in front of these storms for a little bit longer and see if they can really develop. This could be what we get for having too low of dew points. Lots of messy convection. And I turn up here on Prophets Road. It's slower, but actually we're going to stay on this road. We're going to stay on this road. We don't want to go there. This is a good straight road that cuts through. That goes east to west. So we're going to stay on this for right now. Currently just east of Prophetstown, Illinois. So this storm just has two bolts on it now. Let's look at velocity. Not much going on. Echo tops are enhanced echo tops. Oh, it's got a little bit of something going on. 28K, 28,000 feet for echo tops at the storm that we're looking at. So it's ramping up. It's ramping up. Keep watching velocity. It's hard to pull off just because we got to stay in front of it. Got to stay in front of it right now. But if there's a good opportunity, I do want to try to get some more visual on it. It's a road up here. Looks like it. I'll pull off on this road really quick. It's a paved road. Do they pave all of their side roads? If so, that's crazy.